Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Vidya here, and welcome into our Legacy Leaders Circle. This is a beautiful membership for conscious, balanced leaders just like you. So, in the right place, or perhaps that's something you're aspiring to. And this is all about doing it in balance, okay, with healing, taking care of our health, our fitness, ourselves, our family, as well as our life transforming and lucrative service. Whether that is something that you do through your career or through your business, or like me, doing both, but ensuring that you're doing it in a balanced way, ethically, authentically, but also abundantly, right? So you can be earning six figures and beyond. So now I've got some lovely notes here because I want to ensure that I tell you everything. So I want to honor you for saying yes to joining this membership. Okay, this is a sacred circle. You're in the right place. Okay, and I'm here for you. This isn't just some course. Courses are wonderful. But I wanted to create something that I wish I had had 8 years ago at the time of filming this, when I was just starting out in my business, looking for other ways of doing my career, loving my career, but wanting to know other ways of doing it as well. So this is not just some other membership, okay? This is your sanctuary of peace, of prosperity, of protection, power, and purpose for you, for your family, and for the service that you are leading or that you want to lead, okay? So this is a sacred journey that we are on together, all right, going forward, of healing, of wealth creation, and of balanced leadership as well. Because I found that we need to have strategy, but we also need to have compassion and courage. We need the science and the strategy, but we also need the spirituality. We need everything to balance together. Now, we have three core pillars in this membership, okay? Healing, which includes empowerment and awakening. We have the wealth creation pillar, or earning, whether that's through your business or career, but we're also going to be looking at the science of basically getting rich, but doing this in a way where it is in balance with our rest of our life, and doing it in an ethical, authentic way. And then the third pillar is leadership. And this is really, if you're familiar with the terms, the divine feminine or masculine, these is not to do with gender, all genders are welcome here, but it's the balance of those two energies. Another way of looking at it is very strategic, corporate, systems based, but it must also be balanced with engagement, human connection, passion. All of these things are important, okay? So we're going to be focusing on the balance of those two energies together so that you can be a calm, balanced, wealthy warrior legacy leader, all right? And that's a leader of yourself, of your family, and of your life transforming lucrative service. So the first pillar with healing is, over the next coming months, you're going to be guided through a process which I have coined Heal and Release. We have an actual program on that specifically to heal and release. And I like to see each month in this membership as a sort of retreat that you can be in, and you can dip in and out of it as and when you wish to. Some of my clients like to do a healing part of the membership and a wealth part of the membership and leadership every single month. Some like to focus on one of the pillars per month. So, for example, they might take healing and just focus on that for 1 quarter, even. Okay. My annual clients, if you're an annual client, that means that you also have access to one-to-one coaching. So, well done, you. And with that, you can then go through the courses in here, the programs, and we can speak one-to-one about what's the best bespoke plan for you, right? I'm also going to be giving you a bespoke healing, wealth, and leadership audio and plan specific to you and your circumstances to help you. All right. So this is the syllabus or the success path, and you can take it like a smorgasbord, exactly what is beneficial for you. And then we will be chatting again in the next quarter, and again, constantly updating. Okay. This is a lifelong journey that we're on together. So here in Heal and Release, we're going to be clearing emotional blockages, restoring inner calm, and really reconnect with our divine alignment and our divine purpose. Every single meditation, every journal, every activation is here designed to help you to regulate your nervous system, release fear, any shame for some reason that you might have, self-doubt, and also rise as your higher self. You're also going to feel lighter, stronger, and more focused. Okay. And your energy is naturally going to begin to attract what's aligned for you and effortlessly. And you will see the relationships around you change. I guarantee that. Okay. And I'm also here to help you with resistance that sometimes comes up when we do make these important, absolutely positive, correct changes for ourselves and our lives. But sometimes we can receive some resistance for others who are not on that path, and it can feel very awkward and strange and sort of, what are they doing? And I'm here to help you support you with that, okay? Because I've definitely been there. Now, remember, healing is not about perfection, so it's about presence. And as you integrate the practices here, you are going to start to embody a beautiful emotional mastery journey. And this is the true foundation of leadership. And if you have a family, so important, please do teach this to your children as well. I'm a mom of 2 little boys. I'm married to my divine soulmate partner. And I teach this to my boys as well. But obviously, ultimately, it has to come with you leading by example. Okay, it's an energy. And sometimes that takes practice. And I do that every day as well. So I'm in here with you. Now, the second pillar is of wealth creation. Now, whether you're building 6 figures, 7 figures, maybe you already on 7 figures and you want to take it to 8, this is all about creating financial sovereignty in your career, okay? About leading a team with purpose. If you don't have a team, then just remember your family is your first team, okay? So leading them with purpose as well as through your work. Then this space is really going to help you expand your prosperity consciousness. And if you are the leader of a team, I would strongly advise that you tell your employees or your colleagues or those that you serve, your team, to come into this membership as well, because it makes a huge difference when you are all aligned together, all studying together in terms of this personal development specific to leadership, okay? This is executive leadership coaching for you and your team. So you're going to be receiving tools, affirmations, strategy sessions that really blend the spiritual and the practical. Now, I want you to know that I also used to be the regional mental health director for public health. I also have been a GP partner. I was on the board for the Royal College of General Practitioners. I'm an examiner at medical schools. I'm a lecturer. I'm a Forbes executive leadership coach, TED speaker. So you're in the right place, okay? This is not just like mambo jumbo stuff. This is strategic. This is executive level. Even if you're an entrepreneur in your own business, you need to know that full leadership level to lead yourself, as well as your team, as well as leading your family. You don't even have to have a team, but just to know that you are then leading yourself in the right path every single day. Okay, so this works any industry that you're in, whether you're doing this as an entrepreneur or whether you're doing this in your career, in your corporate career, or maybe like me, you're doing both, okay? Because I really love all these different ways of serving. So your wealth will reflect your worth, okay? So self-love, self-worthiness, knowing that you are enough, healing and your service, right? This is the law of compensation, right? The more you put out, the more you get back. And as you heal, your income, you will find, will expand exponentially, okay? So it's not necessarily a reward as such, but it's just a reflection of your inner freedom and of your inner worth, not what I think about you, right? But what you think about you, which is the most important. And then finally, leadership. Now, legacy leadership is about mastering your energy, okay? It is about guiding others from a place of faith. All faiths are welcome here, whether you want to call it universe, the divine, gods, goddesses, whatever that is for you, all are welcome. But from this place of faith, of courage, right? And calm confidence. It can be scary making quite high risk decisions, okay? And obviously I do that every day as a doctor. By the way, I'm actually a medical doctor. I'm a consultant family physician, and I love what I do. And I am still working, full-time, enjoying my medical career as well. Thoroughly enjoy it. So yes, those decisions can be very scary at times, but we need to do this from a place of inner knowingness. Obviously, we need to be a master, honing our artistry every single day, but at the same time doing it from a place of ease. And ultimately, that's that faith and that courage coming from within. Okay, so we're really going to tap into that and lead into that. And it's calm confidence. So you're going to be learning to lead yourself, right? to lead your family and your community while staying deeply rooted in your values. If you don't know how to do that, we will have separate sections on parenting, on specifically leading your team, on how to launch your life transforming lucrative service. So the more that you also give me in terms of feedback, and I'll come in every month to ask you what you want from me in healing, wealth, and leadership. And I'm here to then teach you. Okay, so this is going to be constantly evolving. So every single module in here is designed to really help you to grow in self-leadership. Okay, because our goals, it's beautiful, but really, honestly, it's about the growth in achieving that goal than the outcome. Right? Most of the time, I'm sure you've come to that point where you've sort of achieved the goal as such, and then there's the next goal and the next goal, because we are growth-seeking organisms. That's what human beings are, right? We are here to be, right? It's a self-realization journey. So abundance, clarity, respect will naturally follow, but you have to have that for yourself first. So this is a deeply self-healing, self-love membership in itself. But that will then be expressed in your service out there into the world. If you're an entrepreneur in terms of your free content, but also out there into your high ticket programs as well. And if you're doing this for your career, then for your corporate executive leadership of your team and taking your service to the next level as well. Okay. We'll also be teaching you, I'll be teaching about how to start your own podcast, how to do public speaking, right? So all of these things which I've learned, which have phenomenally really helped me. I'm a keynote speaker as well, volunteer programs as well. So it's all here for you guys, right? Okay. This is why I'm a leadership, life, and emotional mastery coach. Okay. So this is not about chasing success. Okay. This is all about becoming the type of leader that success is drawn to, and to experience a definition of success which is very holistic, which includes your family, includes your health. We're not here for burnout, for struggle anymore. Okay. So here's how you get started today. You're going to watch this. You're going to watch this video fully, which you've done now. Head over into the first module, and that's where you start. You will see all the modules there, and just see it as like a menu. And you can, if you want watch one after the other, or you can just pick and choose according to, follow your intuition, which is your third eye. Follow your intuition, or known as your gut instinct, for the next recording. There will be the Legacy Starter Pack, so you can download that, and that will include your first meditation, your journaling ritual, and affirmations. If you're new to affirmations, I know it might sound all a bit mumbo jumbo, but give it a go. There's nothing to lose. And I promise you there is a science behind it. And that's why I'm so passionate about this work. I knew I had to create this membership, because there was a whole different way of healing that I knew that, to be honest, my patients really needed to know about, that which I couldn't really always talk about in a conventional medical model, but is so integral to your own healing, to your own wealth, and to your own leadership, and just to creating the life that you want. Okay, so it's all here for you. Okay, so now just a disclaimer, obviously I am a doctor, but I am not your doctor. I'm your coach here. And just like how I am a mum, but I'm not your mum, right? So just bear that in mind. Obviously, I'm going to be drawing upon my award-winning career as a doctor, over 15, 20 years now, right? So of course I embody it, right? So I can't not speak of what does work for my patients and what has worked for me. But obviously I have to put this disclaimer that obviously you need to see your own physician, and just treat this as an educational platform. All right. Also, I want you to head over into our private Facebook group. This is called Legacy Leaders. The link is down below. And here you're going to be find that I can guide you daily in that. I'm there available for you every single business day for any questions that you might have. And I generally will reach out to you with sometimes paragraph long feedback, just to really help you. Sometimes I might DM you just to really help you move along, okay, as much as I can. But obviously it's a group membership. There will be a live Q&A every single month. And every month there will be a new program, a new masterclass for you to enjoy. Obviously, if you have the annual as well, you'll have access to all of our previous juicy courses as well and programs. So you can also ask questions from there if you like, and you will have that available to you as well. That's the beauty. If you're in the monthly, you want to upgrade to the annual, then the link is down below. But also you will have access in the annual to quarterly one-to-one Voxer coaching. Okay, so this is your personalized healing leadership audio and also coaching that we can go through together to really review and see what's coming up for you every single quarter. Just really plan out the year and actually execute it right alongside each other. So finally, I just want to tell you that you are safe here. Okay, everything is confidential in here. I take my work really seriously. I'm very passionate and very smiley, but I do take it very, very seriously. Okay. So you are supported here. You are safe here. This is a safe, healing, spiritual life and growth incubator. Okay. There is no dream big enough. So don't feel silly if you want to say, I want to create an 8-figure business, or I want to heal my marriage, or I want to do this, or I want to do all of it. Whatever it is, there is no dream that is too big. Okay. So you are light, you are power, you are love, and you are in the right place. So excited that you're here. Welcome, Legacy Leader. So now let's rise up, let's heal, let's empower, let's awaken and align, rise and thrive. That's my warrior heart method, okay? We're here to prosper together, and we're honored to walk beside you. Namaste.